Hey everyone, welcome to today's recap of Utopia.
Utopia. It's week 2.
It is week 2.
And it's indoor bathroom time.
Wow, no more crapping in the woods like bears.
That's right. So, the toilet arrived, but the 2 new Utopians have arrived as well.
Potential Utopians.
Kristen and Rhonda.
So Kristen is, I think, 23 years old. She's an entrepreneur.
Rhonda's quite a bit older and a Tea Party activist. I love how they're like, oh, she's a Tea Party activist. What else does she do? It's not really like a job, is it?
There's some people that they describe their hobbies and stuff more than their actual job, and you know, like Bella and blah blah blah. All right, so everyone's like, wow, we gotta like accommodate 2 new people. So who's gonna sleep where? Who's gonna eat what? So they're like, can anyone else like pair up besides Nikki and Hex?
Right.
So they're asking who's
the
Rob?
little guy, yeah.
Rob and
Josh.
And
Joshy. I like to refer to him as Joshy. So Rob wants to be the big spoon in the spooning arrangement, but Josh says, no way, brah. Because that would be like a Chihuahua humping a Great Dane.
All right, so they meet the 2 candidates. Rhonda's like, what's up, guys? I brought some stuff you might like. I got some silverware, some dish soap, and some hot sauce.
She said, hot sauce.
Everyone was like, yeah.
So she's like, yeah, I'm an umpire for my kids' like Little League games, and I'm a tomboy, and...
She said that she's a leader.
Yeah.
All right, Kristen, on the other hand, she's like, I got a hungry personality. She's
when
an
I heard
optimist.
she lost me at hungry, because I'm thinking, like, you're going to eat all the food.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have said that. Yeah, she's an optimist. She's a unifier. She wants, you know, peace, love, joy, whatever.
And money.
She wants to make you money. She's got a pretty hot little mohawk there going on, too. It looks really cool, but lose those red feather earrings. Not a good look.
All right, so let's talk about the Utopia state of freedom.
They still want to make some money, but they want to make like
ideas.
$5,000 in 2 days. How are you going to do that unless you're selling drugs or something?
I don't know.
Gonna grow some coke?
Well, let's talk about some of the showmances that we have going on here.
Chris and Bree. They're not the only showmance anymore. There's some new kids on the block.
Are there, though? Bella likes to think that there may be, but...
You know what? I think Josh would like Bella to think that there would be too, because it promotes less craziness from her. How long are these 2 going to be before they get up to the hayloft?
I think it's going to be a while, because Josh was just like, no effing way.
I picture this Utopia as a dumpster. And it's like, yes, I will date you here because there's nothing else around, but if we were in real life, who are you?
Ugh. All right, well, for now, it's not really happening.
Yeah.
So the new toilet arrived, along with some plumbing stuff.
Wow, that was pretty expensive. $759 plus. So they're going through the money pretty quickly.
The groceries, the toilet, the chicken tractor.
They're living pretty soft out there. Mike and Dedeker, they are also a new romance.
What?
I sense a little romance blooming. Or maybe it's just a lust mance. Is he just going to be another boyfriend on the pile?
Could be.
She's already got 2. He could be number 3.
What's the girlfriend gonna think?
More guys.
All right, so Dave and Pastor Jonathan continue to develop their friendship.
Dave gives Pastor John a haircut, and they make a deal that Dave's going to get baptized.
All right.
But it's all spoiled by Amanda's Banana Gate.
Oh no, things were going so well for Dave.
The food delivery had arrived, and previously Amanda had borrowed 6 bananas from the Utopia State of Freedom, and she had to repay them back. She said she wanted half a pound of bananas,
It was
or
a pound, maybe.
a pound of bananas. That only added up to like 4 bananas, but they wanted 6 for 6. So Dave got really pissed.
He was really pissed.
And he's like, well, if you can't give me 6 bananas, I want like an apple or
so then
orange.
Hex joins in the argument because why wouldn't she?
It was a real banana gate. And
things got a little blown out of proportion.
So in order to cool down, Dave goes and talks to Pastor John, and
he's like,
he
I want to
didn't
get out of
very
here.
far.
I want to
Yeah.
leave because I know that people here don't like me, and I don't want to stick around with that.
So after he eats, he gets his crate, puts it on his head, and walks out the front gate.
Dave!
Yeah, once you leave, you really can't come back. So Red, his only friend and partner in the freedom thing, Red is like depressed.
Yeah, he feels really lonely right now.
And Red confides in all of us that he's the only good person in his family. Because in his family, family members have killed other family members.
That's really rough.
That is so sad. I feel so bad,
really
for,
bad
him.
for him.
Well, Hex takes him under his wing, gives him
Her
a little
wing.
pep. Okay. gives him a little pep talk, and
She's like, we know you're a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, and we hope that you know that too. So, just like,
Chill.
relax.
Why don't you join the Utopia belly dance barn party?
Well, he didn't. There was pretty much like a celebration
Yeah.
after Dave left. It was kind of sad. But they were having a good time. Everyone was partying in the barn. Somebody had a guitar.
Mike was playing the mouth organ, and no, I don't mean that. I mean it's one of those things that has like the keys on it. He was very bad at it, but everybody was having a good
Good
time.
times.
Yeah,
Mike was getting a lot of airtime in this episode.
he really was, and he's rocking the headscarf too.
All right.
A new look for him? Let me know in the comments.
So both of the newbies are working hard to impress the Utopians, and Rhonda is trying to work in the meadow.
With Bella. But Bella is like, don't do it like this. Do it like this.
She is micromanaging.
And when Rhonda's like, yeah, just tell me what to do because, you know, I want to help. Bella's like, you have a hot temper.
She says that to everyone who disagrees with her.
What is wrong with her? Another one? I'm thinking, honey, you're the one with the problem if everybody's got a hot temper except for you.
Well, that's what Nikki tells her. She's just like, I think no one wants to help in the garden because
You're a bitch.
you're a micromanager.
All right, Mike and Dedeker, it's heating up. They built them a sailboat, and they're like freaking John Kennedy and Carolyn.
Sorry, no
going
more,
out on a sailboat date.
no more shower curtain. We have to use it for this freaking yacht.
I know. They're having some water fun. It's gonna go far. We'll see. The kitchen, stove, and fridge arrive. There was a comment. All right, so they're putting together a
Got a pretty
house.
sweet setup.
Yeah, for only having $5,000.
Like you said, how long till they get a freaking TV?
I know.
They're
gonna be
watching
sitting on
themselves.
the couch watching themselves. This is right.
With bowl of Cheetos and a Diet Coke.
And a fluffy dog. All right, so the money's going really fast now.
Yeah.
They also happen to get mail.
Oh.
Who knew they got mail delivery?
Well, we know now. And they got a letter from Dave.
Guys, can I come back? Or if I can't come back, if you don't circle yes, let me know if I can come and get baptized because I made a deal. So he wants to get baptized because that is going to help him whether he's still on the show or not in his life. And
Right.
he realizes that he needs this in his life.
So the whole group is discussing whether or not Dave should be allowed to come back. And in the end, they're like, no, but we'd like to see him get baptized, say our goodbyes, and he's out.
Why is Rob always the first one to be like, no?
Because he's got a hot temper.
I guess so. All right, so Mike and Dedeker, God, could it get any hotter? They're now sharing a sleeping bag. They're
Whoa.
paired up. They make it out in the morning.
I don't know if there was something going on under the covers there
I
or
don't
what.
know, but the toilet's up and running. Now you for sure don't have to crap outside no more. Unless
All right.
you want to, of course, and that's on you.
So it's time for the return of Dave.
He comes in pretty sheepish. He apologizes. He's like, so can I stay?
And they're all like, we
No
had
one
a vote.
said a word.
And, yeah, it was awkward.
It was
so
like-
someone was finally like, we had a vote, and it's going to be a no.
It's a no, bruh. So they're like, all right, let's get on with this baptism because you have to get your steps to step in.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very emotional. I have
was.
to say, I enjoyed it. I was surprised that I did, but I liked it. Then, oh, Mike, you little troublemaker. He starts stirring up some trouble. He's sitting there, we need a microwave. And Bella's like,
no.
They're no good for you. They cause cancer and they emit radiation. And he keeps egging
pushing
her on.
He's like, well, I think we should discuss it. I think we should set aside like an hour to discuss it. I love talking about that kind of stuff for an hour.
Maybe I could learn something. He's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, so Bella walks away and he's like, yeah, I just did that on purpose for your entertainment. And Hex is like, yeah, like it's fun to tease each other kind of every once in a while, but
don't be a bully.
Let's not bully each other.
Yeah, that's not cool. So the newbies have been there for 3 days, observing, trying to fit in, and now it's time for their final pleadings.
Yes.
And Rhonda's all like...
She's very emotional.
Yeah. If you guys don't pick me, I'm going to be really sad, and I'm going to cry for years, and I really just want to be a part of this group, and I want to change the world. I don't just want to watch this happen on TV. I want to be a part of it.
All right.
And what does Kristen have to say?
She's like, I want to make you money.
That's all she needed to say. So that's where the episode ended. Tuesday's episode, it's going to pick up with, where they left off.
We're going to find out who the Utopians picked to join them.
Who do you think they picked?
I'm thinking it's going to be Kristen.
I'm thinking, too, it's probably going to be Kristen.
Because they really need some money.
It's running out quick. Jonathan gets injured. Something happens to his thumb. Whatever happened to his arm?
I think that they're showing us things out of sequence because he's been wearing a brace for a while and they never addressed it.
Well, he's going to need surgery, and he's going to have to decide whether he's going to actually do it or not, but, you know, before he gets actually kicked out. They've only got $1,000 in change left.
Ooh.
That is sad, because they could blow through that in like 2 seconds. There's also going to be a new guy in town.
To replace Dave.
A little Nebraska blood in Utopia.
All right.
Let us know what you think in the comments. And until next time, much love.
Edit.